Have you ever spent a lot of time with a prospect, weeks, months, years, and you never got anywhere? What kinds of questions might we ask to qualify your prospect and to determine if it's worth the effort to pursue doing business with them? Here's some things to keep in mind. First of all, the company that you're talking to or the prospect, is there a need for what you offer? Well, this may seem pretty simplistic and pretty obvious. You'd be surprised how many sales people feel that once a client sees what they have to sell, that they're going to knock down the doors to buy it. And the reality is they waste their time. Your prospect will act when they're motivated to act. When they feel that you can provide them a benefit, that's when they're going to want to do business with you. The second thing you might think about is who has the authority to buy? Now, you may have a contact with a company, but how often are you involved in a conversation with the prospect only to find out later that they aren't the person with the need, or are they the person who is able to say yes to what you have to offer? If you're being called in to solve a problem, find out who the stakeholders are that are involved. Remember that many stakeholders in the company can prevent the sale from moving forward. And nothing is more frustrating than spending a lot of time helping to solve a problem from a potential customer, and then you find out that that contact is not the one that can push you forward in building this relationship. Now, the third area that you might, or the third question that you might ask yourself, is there a budget? And if so, how much of it is allocated to solving the problem or addressing what you're selling? And many times, again, we could waste a lot of time and we find out, well, it's just not in our budget. We appreciate what you've done. And so you have to be discerning. You really have to ask the right questions. And you have to be willing to go to the next prospect and not spend your time on those that will not bring the results that we want. So ask good questions and determine if they're a good investment of your time and efforts.